Hi guys, so we've got a big one today. Today we are going to be storing a bunch of photo cards in my binders. So as you can see, I've got like two boxes here. This one is just ateez cards, and it is that box is full. And then this has, you know, kind of a mix of things, some miscellaneous stuff, shall we say. But it's, I'll give you a spoiler, it does indeed have shinee in it, and I'm very excited to be putting shinee cards away today. But yeah, since we've got so much, I would say grab a drink. I've got myself a can of Pepsi Max, so yeah, make sure you're all settled in, get a drink, get a snack, and yeah, let's go in for the long haul here. Okay, so the first binder that we're going to start with is my miscellaneous binder, because I have some Stray Kids cards to put away, which will actually complete my Stray Kids collection once again. So we've got Stray Kids right up in the front here. As you can see, I collect Jungin, I collect all of his Korean album cards, and right here I have his 5-star cards. So I need to work out exactly how I wanted to do this, because if I'm honest, I can't remember which version is which. But I think, since these two are the same outfit, what I'd like to do is have them sort of begin and end the section, if that makes any sense. And then for these, I'm torn between putting this one in the middle or this one. Let's take a look at the backs. Because I think this is one of the jewel case cards, but like I said, I know kind of in my head what I want to do here. So we're just gonna like take out all of these fillers, and I know I'd labeled them with like which version every card was, but like I just said, I'm not gonna be sort of sticking to that. I'm just gonna lay them out in a way that I think looks good to me, and yeah, if I feel the need to change anything around in the future, then I will do. So I think I'm going to try putting this one in the middle first, just because it's a different coloured background, like it's a light background, so I don't know, I like to have something different going on in the middle sometimes. So there are those, and then I'll go this one up here, and then that down there, which there is something stuck, I think, on the inside of the page. There we go. Put that down there. Yeah, I think am I happy with that? Let's see how I feel if I swap these over, because I might prefer that. Yeah, I think I prefer that, actually. That looks good. I'm happy with that. So that, in fact, let's go back to the start and let's just do a quick little flip through of this completed, well, up-to-date Stray Kids Jungin collection, because I'm pretty proud of this, if I'm honest. I do find Jungin like quite easy to collect. I know, especially like collecting Stray Kids has gotten a lot easier over the last like couple of years. There are so many OT8 collectors out there. That could never be me, personally. Like, it's a big commitment. And I am, quite frankly, terrified of, like, Hyunjin and Felix's prices, and even Lino. Like, I used to collect Lino, and then I stopped, because I could not keep up with it. I don't know how I feel about the backs of these, though. That is all I'll say. But then I think having this in the middle does work, because it's, you know, it's the peace sign back. So we're gonna just leave those as they are, and if I feel the need to change it in the future, then we will do that. But that's it for this binder. So our next binder is the SM binder, which this is, to be honest, one of my favourites. This has EXO, TVXQ, and then it has some Girls' Generation like at the back as well. But we've got EXO cards today because my Exist albums came in like last week, So I am so excited to finally be putting EXO photo cards away. So we will flip through to the back of, yeah, so this is where just the normal album cards go, like just regular full group. And this is the little stack that I've got. So as you can see, there's only 3 certain cards, but I will be getting the rest eventually. I just need to search for them. Now, I didn't really decide how I wanted to set this up, so now we need to think about that on camera and work out what's going on here. So there are, how many cards did this album have? 3 photo book versions, then the S Mini and the Digipack, so that's 5. And then I've got his K-Town pre-order benefit as well, which normally I would put in the merch section, but I think because there's only 5 cards otherwise, we'll keep it with the other stuff. But okay, sorry, I had to go run some errands then, but let's get back to what we were saying, which is that I want to keep the K-Town POB on this page, I think. So I said 5 pattern, didn't I? 5 pattern, but then it'll be 6 with the K-Town. So how best to do this? I need to work out what these cards are as well. I think this is the Digipack, and then this is one of the photo book versions. Wow, that glare is horrible. So we'll do, I think we'll do the photo book versions. I'll just put that one up there, and I'll probably rearrange when I have them all. Then we'll do this. No, actually, we'll do the K-Town one in the middle. 5 pattern. No, that won't go there at all. That will go down here, because then I'll put the S Mini there. That'll be for the other photo book. I'll do another photo book there, and then yeah, this is K-Town, so we'll do K-Town up there, and that is how we will do it for now. But as you may have seen, I also have these 3 cards, because obviously I got a full set. So I have 2 Chanyeols and I have a Kyungsu, and whilst I don't technically collect them, I love EXO so much that somewhere in here, I think probably at the back of my whole collection, yeah, I have a page for like extra cards, and I think I want to keep these cards. I think they're really, really cute. So I'll grab another page. Alright, got another page here, and I'm just gonna add them up at the top. To be honest, I think that the cards for this era are so cute that if I could, I would collect full group, but I don't think I can. So what I have considered doing, and I need to consider this a little bit more, is collecting like one version, all 8 members, and I guess we'll see how I feel about that, and we'll have a think. We'll see if that's feasible or if that's a silly idea. But that is it for this binder, because I don't have anything for TVXQ or for Girls' Generation. That is me putting away the first lot of EXO Exist photo cards that I have. So this is about to get really exciting for me, and this is me sort of debuting this binder for the first time on camera. This is my like main shiny binder. So this is where I have all of their solo stuff, and then all of my Kibum photo cards, because he is my alt of all alts. I collect him more thoroughly than I do anybody else. I love him, hence why he lives in this humongous binder. So we open, it goes through everybody's like solo stuff in age order. So we open on Jinky. Obviously we've got nothing for the first page because that's all done, but what I do have is some circle photo cards. So I've got 4 right here, which finishes his Digipack cards and also his S Mini cards. So I need to work out how I was doing this. By the looks of it, so actually let's figure out which one is which. These black backs must be the Digipacks, because I've already got one Digipack card there. which means that these are the S minis. So I'm going to put the S minis in first because they will go here. Actually, let's swap those around. Yeah, they will go here and complete this page, which I don't know why I'm missing a filler here. I guess I just forgot to add it in, but that's fine. We can fix that later. And then we flip back to here. I think I want to put this one in the middle because it is my favourite of all of his circle cards. It's my favourite. I don't know why. There's just something about it that I really, really love. But that is where we're at with my Jinky collection. So it's slow progress, but all I need to do now is find the photo book cards. So, you know, we're what, 2/3 of the way there? Because there's 3 photo book cards. So yeah, happy with that. Nothing for my Jonghyun collection. I forgot I don't do these in age order. I do, well, I mean I do, but I just keep all of Cubum's stuff like at the back. So that means I've got something for this page that needs to go on here. And that is this Mino card that I pulled from the anniversary. I think it was the anniversary trading card packs. I love this card so much. I don't collect like non-album Mino stuff. I just collect his album cards, as you can see, like I'm set up for here. But I could not give this up. It's so cute. It's his plushie card. Yeah, love it. So what I decided I was going to do is I'm just going to put it in the middle here, because Chase has 8 cards. So, you know, why not throw him in the middle, and then we'll have a complete 9 page. So that is all good now. Then we don't have anything for Taemin. Nothing for the Shiny and Wonderland cards. So then that's Cubum's Japanese stuff, which we don't have anything for there. Don't have anything for... The way I organise this might look a little chaotic, but I promise it makes perfect sense to me. What we do want is the Cubum solo section, which is right here. So we'll flip on through to Killer, which is here, because I finally have his other, like, ID card. It's not an ID card, is it? It's like a... I don't know, it's sort of an ID card, but that will go right in here. So the only thing that I'm missing now for Killer album photo cards is this other S-Mini, which I thought I had. I guess I've deluded myself. Yeah, I've never had it, it's never been on the way to me or anything like that. I had it marked off on templates for some reason. I don't have it, but I'm going to look for it. I'm going to find it. So, what we get into next is all of this merch stuff. And this is going to be a challenge, I feel like. But we're going to work through it together and see what we can do. So, it's all anniversary merch, and I have anniversary merch here. I need to just slide those back down a little bit. So, I collect basically everything that I can do for Cubum, but let's look through, let's see what we've actually got here, and how we can organise it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 11 cards, and I know that I definitely have more stuff coming because I ordered all of the like pop-up store stuff. So I think that we're definitely going to need some more pages. So I'm going to move my pages down here, and let's add in 2 more pages. Which, yeah, so the anniversary stuff goes just before all the season's greetings cards. Again, one day I will go through this and I will explain the way everything is laid out and why I like it that way, but for now I understand it looks a little bit chaotic, but it's what I like. These are all the like the merch items stuff, so the member specific stuff. So we've got 4 of those. Then these 3 are the lucky cards, and then all of these, aside from 1, I think, came from the fortune packs, not the fortune packs, the trading card packs. But because they're all the same outfit and the same like concept, I want to keep them together. So 4 there, 4 there, and 3 here. So I think I'm going to start by putting these in the middle, because I don't know, they're different to everything else, aren't they? Like, I know they're not in the middle on the previous page, but that's because I was keeping everything together. But also, this is the only card that's with his blonde hair, so I like the idea of keeping that in the middle. And I think maybe what we'll do is we'll get these, and then let's, for now, do a 7 pattern. Yeah, I think a 7 pattern sounds good, which the only problem I have with that is that I really wanted to be able to put this in the middle, because this is t-shirt card, and as you can see, it's double-sided. And it is now one of my new favourite Keyboard cards, but I think we're going to put it up there, the top middle, because I don't know, I think that works. And then I will put him with this, just for funsies, really, because I love both of those cards, and I'm happy with them both on the top row. And then there's these. I don't remember what came with what at this point. If you want to see me unboxing all of this, then you can check out my opening or my anniversary merch, all that video, because you can see me sort of go through everything there, and it will be a lot clearer than this, because at this point I just don't remember what's what. Yeah, I'm happy with how that looks. So then we've got these 4, and I know that there is other trading card stuff, so I'm just going to throw this in the middle because it's a concept card. I think that there are actually 3 concept cards across all of the trading packs, because there was some from the pop-up store. So I guess if I put all 3 of those, and then I've got 3 in this outfit, so maybe we'll just put those along the bottom, and then we can work out when I have the rest of my pop-up stuff, which has started to arrive. I think my group order manager's K-Addy, it started to arrive there, so hopefully I'll be getting that, I don't know, maybe within the next month or so. But I knew this stuff was going to take a while, I wouldn't have joined if I wasn't willing to wait. But that is where we're at so far for putting away Kibum's anniversary merchandise, so I'm happy with that. And I will go through, I will add my fillers in later and work out if I need to do any sort of rearranging. So that's actually it for this binder, because nothing for Season's Greetings, nothing for concert merch, and nothing for the miscellaneous merch and all that stuff. So we can put this hulking binder to one side. So, I know I said that we were done for the big binder, but we're still not quite done with Shinee, because I have 2 other little Shinee binders. So, I'm going to move this slightly to one side. Oops. And this is my Taemin, merchandise binder, just my non-album binder. I used to collect him a lot more thoroughly, and then I downsized, because I don't know, I couldn't keep up with him the way that I was, and with the way that SM releases merch, I was I don't want to commit to this. So I decided I would put him into his own little collect book. But we're going to flip right on through and add in this photo card, which is from his fan meeting AR ticket set, and that is just going to go right in here. And as you can see, this is the first Taemin photo card I've had to put away since his enlistment, so I am so happy to be putting that in there. The last photo card we have in here is from his Never Gonna Dance Again. This is either the photo book or the AR ticket photo card, and I think I have the other ones here. So I'm so happy to have new Taemin photo cards to put away. I love this little collect book. I think it's so cute. It's perfect for Taemin, and it's perfect for my little Taemin collection. And I have this very cute little keyring that hangs off here, and that is that. So that's us done for Taemin. Then we have one more card which goes in here, which is my Korean Shinee photo card binder. So it's just for their albums, which as you can tell, I use it for just Taemin and Kibum, because they are my top 2 and the 2 I collect thoroughly. But if we flip right to the back, right on past all the hard stuff that I don't have yet, and extra pages that I keep here for some reason, you can see I have this one lonely little Jonghyun photo card. And that is because for a while I wasn't sure how I wanted to collect Jonghyun and collect his SHINee album cards. I spent so long telling myself I wouldn't do it because, as I'm sure most people know, his price is ridiculous. Like SHINee, especially if they're older albums, those cards can go for a pretty hefty price. But I found this card, I was able to trade for it with one of my friends. She was downsizing the rest of her SHINee collection to really focus on collecting Taemin and Minho, so I was like, you know what? I'll take him. I will gladly take this iconic Jonghyun photo card, and it has made me feel so much better about the prospect of collecting his other cards, hence why we have this Dream Girl photo card. So, I'm going to move this along one slot, and then we can add the Dream Girl card. And I am not setting this up fully, but it's something I want to kind of work on when I have the time, when I have the money, and when I see the cards going for a good price. I would like to pick up more of Jonghyun's Korean album cards. His solo collection is basically done now. I have one more Shears photo card to get, and then it's done. So yeah, I want this as my own little fun project I can just work on from time to time and have some nice Jonghyun photo cards just chilling in the back of this binder. But that is officially it for my SHINee collection. So now we move on to what is going to be honest, the biggest portion of this video, and that is my ateez collection. So you're going to see that something has changed since the last time we've seen these binders, and that is I finally added fillers. I had to make my own because I still didn't have enough white sleeves, so I used some cardstock that I had and put together a load of fillers so I can actually keep track of what everything is and where everything goes. But yeah, this is the stack of stuff we have just for this binder. So this is my top 3 binder, as we can kind of see. So I've got nothing up until Movement era. And you'll see that I didn't bother making fillers for stuff that I knew I had on the way, because I was like, why make a filler that I'm then just gonna take out in like a week? So I don't think, oh no, we must have something for this page. We do. We have a Wooyoung photo card, which is for, I believe this is the diary version, but it goes right there and means that this page is almost done. Just need one more of his diary photo cards. Then we go to this page, which I have a few more for. So I've got 3 photo cards here. I've got 2 Yeosang and 1 Wooyoung. So let's check first of all, because I do the limited card on the top row. So this is Yeosang's limited photo card. So that goes there. Then this is Wooyoung's limited card, which will go up there. And then this one, let's just double check on the back. I like to do them so the gradient sort of like fades together, if that makes sense. But the thing with... Okay, right, so it's going to be bottom row. Yeah, the thing with Yeosang and San is because obviously they're next to each other in terms of age order, is that their backs will be pretty much identical. And then Wooyoung, there is, a member separating him and San. Yeah, Wooyoung is obviously not next in age order, which is why his backs look so drastically different. So it doesn't fit quite as well as I would have hoped, but it's okay. We don't mind. I still have an empty spot here because I have that Yeosang photo card coming in a Poke Market haul, so that might take a little bit of time, but it's coming to me, I promise. But then I've got more of the ID cards, so we will put Yeosang's orange version there, his yellow version here, and then his blue version right up at the top, which completes my Yeosang IDs, and then we have Wooyoung's yellow ID right there, and I just need to find his blue and his orange, which shouldn't be too hard because I think I still have some IDs left to trade, So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to find a trade, and if not, I'll pick them up for a good price somewhere. So nothing for the digipacks and my little like pop section, but I do have something for movement, which nothing for these. I believe it is this Yosang. Yeah, it's this Yosang that I've got right here. So now why clearly I've convinced myself that I have that Wuyong on the way, but I don't think I do. So I'm gonna have to find him or make a filler for him. But yeah, that's where we're at with spin-off. Nothing to like complete my OT8 sets. But yeah, that's all good. That I still need to find Wuyong's QR code, but that's fine, I'm not too stressed about that. Now we move to Outlaw, which is what the rest of this stack is. So, I have this San and Yosang unit, which will complete my San and Yosang unit set. So I'm extremely happy to have that done. Then I have another unit. I have this Wuyong and Yuna, which I added a little star here to just like show myself that that's where I wanted to put that, because I don't know, their set doesn't match as nicely as everybody else's, I feel like, and it might just be because they switched positions a couple of times, but you know, I'm still very, very obsessed with them. I still think they're very, very cute, but that's where we're at for units. So yeah, the unit cards are a slow process, but we will get there eventually. Then, again, like you can see, don't have the fillers in for this, because, to be honest, I didn't know what the point was. So, I have 3 Yosangs to put away. I think that's most of where this is, to be honest. So, I've got Sprout Yosang, which goes right there. And then his other, like, peeking card, which goes there. Which means I have San and Yosang finished for the A version. Just really behind on Wuyong, as you can see. But then we've got this page, which is just the diary and the digipacks. I have no more digipack cards because I haven't been out and bought more. I will do eventually. But then I've also got Yosang's bread card, which completes him for the Z version. So I'm really happy with how that's coming along. I love that I've got the bread version all complete now, because those are some of the cutest cards. Yeah, so I just need to get Wuyong's. Then we move to the digipacks. No, these aren't the digipacks, these are the platforms. So I have quite a few platform cards actually. I have this little stack here, which thankfully this is where we're doing a tiny little bit better on Wuyong. So I think I need to work out again how these were going to go. So this Yosang, I don't have any in this set, I don't think. No, I don't. So let's stick him. I think we'll put him just right up in the top there. If we need to move him later, we need to move him later, but that's where he's going to live for now. And then I have this San, which I'm going to throw him there. Then we move on to this page. I'm going to put this San up here. I really don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't know if I'm doing this the way that I want it to stay. Okay, sorry, my camera nearly fell over then. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't know if I want it to stay this way, but for now, this is how it is. But I have this Wuyong from the same set, so he goes up there. Then I've got Wuyong's book version. I call it a book version, it's the album. And then I have these two Wuyong and Yosangs, which, yes, I have the matching San. So this is my first complete platform set. So that is how we're doing for the platform cards right now. Honestly, I feel like it looks bad. Like, it looks like I haven't made a lot of progress. Personally, I feel like I have, so I'm gonna take that victory for myself and yeah, keep on working. But then we moved to the QR codes. Well, not the QR codes necessarily, but the image cards. So for those, I did end up getting Yosang's set, and I have another of San's QR codes. So let's just figure out what we're doing here. So yeah, here is Yosang's image set. I think I've already sort of done these in the right order, so I can just slot them straight in. But thankfully this finishes me off for the image cards, which is nice. I'm happy. Yeah, there is middle ones are the QRs. No, I've done these wrong. Of course I've done them wrong. Why wouldn't I have done them wrong? Let's swap these round. I should have realised that they don't look right. There we go, that's better. Why does Sans QR look so dark? How bizarre. Anyways. That's better. That's much better. Right, so then that Yosang and that Yosang. I think. Have I done these right? Now I'm doubting if I've... No, this is fine. This is right. Yeah. So then that one. And that one. And then this San, which is his QR code for this page. Okay, so that's where we're at with all of the image cards and QR cards. So then we'll move to my pop sets, which I do have another one. I think this is the Soundwave set. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't say on the back, but I think it's the Soundwave set. So we're going to throw these right in the middle here. Put them in age order first. So we'll go. And then I decided, so it took me a little bit of time, because I knew that I wanted enough pop sets to fill up these 2 pages. I decided that the final set I want is the Make Star Round 2 set, because I think that they are the cutest cards ever. I think that Yosang looks amazing, but I actually already have Sans card for that, so we're going to throw him in the middle right there, and then I just need to track down Yosang and Wooyoung. But yeah, that is that for this binder. Okay, I'm really sorry about this shadow. It's kind of dark, kind of gloomy outside. There's not a lot I can do about it, and I am actually filming this on a different day to the rest of this video, because I kind of ran out of time and then got really busy with work. But yeah, this is my ateez San POB and non-album binder, and I've got not a huge stack but a decent amount of stuff to put away in here. So yeah, let's get into it. Wow, this glare is driving me crazy. Let's see, is that any better? That'll have to do. I think that's the best that we're going to get this. So I think we flipped through to Fever Part 3. And again, as we can see, I've gone through, added proper fillers. Everything should hopefully be set up, labelled, etc, etc. This is the Soundwave Lucky Draw, I think, which I think my plan was to just stick it here, because that's... was it to stick it there? See, I know I just said that I had everything labelled, knew what I wanted to do. No, so that's its matching one there. They're in the same set, but I know I don't think I wanted them on the same page because they don't really match. I really don't know. I really just don't know. I think I'm gonna just make an assumption that I wanted it right there. Stick it there, and we're just gonna call it a day. If it's wrong, it's wrong. If I want to rearrange it later, I'll rearrange it later. But I think that's what we were planning to do. So then, don't have anything for epilogue. But I do have something for movement. I have one of the... Oh, okay, I guess at this point I gave up changing my fillers around, but that's okay. I have one of the travel pack cards. I have this one right here. Yeah, so to me it doesn't really matter which one is 1, which one's 3, and I think I was putting 2. I was going to put 2 somewhere on this page because he's wearing a couture outfit. So even though it doesn't have a filler, I know I was putting it there. So I'm just going to slot that right in there, and that finishes off the bottom row, and that's where we're at with movement pobs. Then we're on to Outlaw era, which again, I haven't set all my pobs up yet because I don't know, I just haven't. I think I kind of got a bit confused about what I have secured and what I don't. So I didn't want to make fillers for stuff that I was just going to take out straight away, but I've got a handful of stuff here, and I actually feel like we're going to need a new page. Oh, okay, we were prepared. We have a new page already. So, there are 4 that I've got so far. Well, no, okay, we've got 3 in this, like, little overalls outfit. But this, I feel like it's so close to matching that outfit that I'm just going to stick them all here. So right now, we're going to do a little 6 pattern, just until I find out what's going on. I'm going to put these on the bottom, because he's holding items in both of them, and then these are the With Me lucky draws, which, yeah, this card, so cute, love this card so much, but these are going to go right in the middle. Have I forgotten how a 6 pattern works? I think I have. Yeah, there we go, that's how a 6 pattern works. So yeah, I'll add some fillers in here at a later date and work out how this is going to fit with the rest of my Outlaw pobs, but you know, so far I think we're looking alright. Still got plenty more stuff on the way, plenty more stuff that I need to secure. Yeah, this era has been chaotic, and the fact that they are still announcing stuff with fan signs and lucky draws, I don't even want to talk about it. KQ, we are so tired at this point. So, what we're going to do here is flip through to the Japanese section for my Limitless cards. So, I've got 3 Limitless cards here. So, I've got this one, and then the 2 units. So, yeah, definitely what I wanted to do was put this down at the bottom there. That's really cute, actually, because we've got, I think these are, in the corners, they're all album cards, and then these 2 are pobs. And then, for now, I'm putting these units in the middle. I know I have a separate page for my units, but that's actually where I put the OT8 cards. No, wrong order. I'm going to do these in age order. So we'll do San and Songhua first, and then San and Wooyoung second. And that, I'm content to sort of leave that where it is, if I'm honest. If I maybe got one more card just to fill a 9 pocket, but I don't prioritize Japanese cards. I don't collect everything for them. I just think it's a little bit much. Ateez do so much for, you know, their Korean albums, that if I went as crazy on collecting Japanese albums, like, as you can see for Paradigm, I have 5 cards. If I get more, I get more, but it's not the end of the world to me. And, you know, like here, I think that's me basically done. The only thing actually that I know I want for Paradigm is the HMV, like, hollow pob. I definitely want that. But yeah, if I get one more card here, I get one more card here, but for the time being, I'm pretty happy to leave that there. And the only other thing that we've got here is 3 cards to finish off our tour page. So this is all stuff, I believe, from the Break the Wall tour. So the way I was doing this is we're going to do a 7 pattern. A 7 pattern? Yeah. So Polaroids, are going to go right in the middle, because as I've said multiple times, I love a Polaroid card. And then this card here is going to go right there next to the, I think this is like the ateez version, or I don't know if it's like a, not a pub, but like a, maybe even like a venue card or something like that. I can't remember. But anyways, this, like that, and then those two Polaroids are from the, just like Break the Wall World Tour, and then these and that are from the same tour, but just the soul date of that. So yeah, that is everything that I have for San, and everything for this new storing photo cards video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next one.